Welcome back to the next part of the same method. In the previous video, we learned how to get the squares by using the base as 50 for the numbers which are more than 50 or greater than 50. So here in this video, we are going to learn how to get the squares for the numbers which are lesser than 50. So before we start with that, let's revise what we actually did in the last video for the numbers like 53. So if you want to get the square for 53, what we did is whatever the difference that we have here in addition to 50. So I'm just writing that difference here once again as 3. Now when it comes to getting the answer, our answer is divided into two parts, last two digits and the first two digits. Now last two digits is nothing but the square of this difference. So we write the square of this difference as 9. As we have 9, so we write 09 as we want last two digits. For the first two digits, we write 25 as a square of 5. Now after this, next and the last calculation part is this. Whatever the difference that we have, we write it over here and we add these numbers separately. So when you add these numbers separately, you get this is 28 and the last two digits are going to be 09. Your answer is 2809. Now if you have got this, in the previous video we discussed 3 examples. So we have to apply something similar over here for the next 2 examples. So let's come to our actual 2 examples. We have to get the square for 42 and 36. Now 42 can be written as 50 minus 8 as we are solving by taking 50 as the base, and 36 can be written as 50 minus 14 as we are concerned with this difference of 14 and this difference of 8. So let's solve it for 42 first. So I'm writing the difference here 8 just like the earlier examples. Now just like the previous example, our answer is divided into two parts, first two digits and the last two digits. Now last two digits is nothing but the square of this difference. So our difference is 8. So the last two digits are going to be 64 square of this difference. For the first two digits, we write 25 here as a square of this 5, which we have done in the earlier example also. You can just refer to the earlier 2 examples also. Now after this, the change is this time this difference of 8 is to be subtracted from 25. So we need to subtract that 8 from 25. If you do that, your final answer is going to be 25 minus 8. You can do this subtraction separately. This gives you 17 and 64 comes down as it is. So this is going to be your final answer for the square of 42. I hope this is very much clear. So we'll revise and reconfirm it once again in the next number 36. So for 36, the first step is to write the difference here. The difference is 14. So I'm writing 14 here. Let's come to the answer. Our answer is divided into two parts, last two digits and the first two digits. Our last two digits is nothing but the square of the difference. The difference is 14. So 14 square is going to be 196. We want last two digits, so 1 will be carried forward here. Next, as far as the first two digits are concerned, that's nothing but 5 square because the base is 50. So we will be writing 25. Now after this, the last change is as the number is lesser than 50, so we will be subtracting this difference. This difference is 14, so that needs to be subtracted from the above two numbers. So let's do the subtraction. This 5 plus 1, you need to add this carry forward. So 5 plus 1, 6. 6 minus 4 will be 2. And this 2 minus 1 is going to be 1. And your last two digit will remain 96. So 1296 is your final answer. So I hope the logic is very much clear. As the numbers are lesser than 50, we are doing the subtraction here. We are doing subtraction for 14. When it was more than 50, we were adding the differences. And just be alert about this carry forward. This carry forward number is always to be added to 25. So even whether the number is lesser than 50 or more than 50, that carry forward is always added. So with this, we end with this particular method. In the next video, we'll discuss some more methods of Vedic maths.